new video here, and this video is going to be pretty awesome because, like I've always told the kids here, you never know what you can find outside your door. So in this container here, I'm going to show you in the video here in a few minutes, there's a fantastic snake that the kids found at our community pond. And look at our community. It's a, it's a urbanized community with very little natural habitat for snakes, right? And we have a pond which is directly behind that house that is surrounded by houses, right guys?
Yep.
And they fish it a lot. And there's a beautiful snake in here that I had no idea we would find there. So our motto is to get outside, right? Get outside in the back door, in your backyard, and see what's out there, because you just never know what you're going to find. So let's introduce you to this snake next. Okay, so we're here in our neighborhood, actually, in Columbus, Indiana. This is Backyard Biologist Crew, and we haven't made a video in a while, but we're gonna post this one next, I think, because we got really lucky today. We had a lot of rain down here that flooded our little pond, as you can see. It just stopped raining. My kids are fishing. They've been doing a fishing challenge all day, and Connor or Parker found this fantastic snake. So we are really truly excited to find this snake here on our pond. Had no idea it was here. Now we have some of the habitat and probably the original habitat for this particular animal. So this is a Kirtland's water snake. It belongs to the subfamily or Natricinae, and it is a colubrid. And it is an endangered species in Indiana. And I didn't believe the boys when they came up and told me they found it. And this female, I think it's a female at least, appears maybe to be gravid, which is the right time of the year. And you can see the beautiful pattern that is distinct to all Kirtland's water snakes. They have a pink belly. Each ventral scale has 2 black dots on either side. These snakes range to about 18 inches, 18 to 22 inches long. So she's perfect. She has keeled scales. As you can see, they have a ridge on each scale, so she kind of feels rough. They also have black spots along their body, usually 2 rows along the dorsal part of the body. And their head is quite small and colubrid-like, as you can see. And they range anywhere from brown to green to black, usually with a reddish tint to them, or orangish tint, as you can see with this particular snake. These guys are, in Indiana at least, they're really a Midwestern snake. In Indiana, they're really localized a lot to or most common, I should say, in the southeastern part of the state. They're pretty absent in the southwestern part of the state, and then they run up the eastern side of the state and up into northern Indiana. But they're really common here in southern Indiana because of these particular holes here. As you can see, are crayfish chimneys. Here's a good example of a crayfish chimney here. And the reason we found her is because the crayfish chimneys are flooded out. And so you can see there's lots of water there, and so she got forced to the surface. That's really where they live. They'll eat small crayfish, but in reality what they usually eat are mostly slugs and worms. And so being an endangered species, Connor's, I'm sure, really pumped, right? Super pumped to find this particular snake. I'll be honest with you, I'm not sure what to do with her. This is a very, very well-developed, how's that? Cul-de-sac here with a lot of property, and the people aren't just very nice to wildlife. As you can see, they really have a lot of grass and whatnot. All right, so yeah, again, so this Kirtland's water snakes, basically they are going to, here in southern Indiana, typically start breeding in May, early May, maybe a little earlier, but that, at least the literature shows early May. And then the gestation period is going to last basically from June, July, part of August. They start laying or start having babies in August and September. So 2 to 3 months gestation period. And this snake is ovoviviparous, which means they produce eggs, but they retain the egg in their body.
And then they hatch live
and then the sperm from the male fertilizes the egg in the female reproductive tract, and then she holds the eggs inside of her until development is done, and then she gives live birth. So they also call it, what I like, the old school term is called aplacental viviparity, which just means it's without a placenta. And so they don't have a true placenta, let's say, like mammals do. But they do have live birth, which is advantageous to this particular snake so that they don't lay eggs, and the eggs are not just sitting around in the environment and maybe predated, or they don't get the right temperature. The female can move around with the babies and have them when they are fully developed. So again, awesome find for Con. That's a little bit about the biology. I'm really surprised we have them, but we do have the right habitat with all the crayfish holes, right?
Yeah, we probably have another one because she's
at least another male, right?
Yeah, at least.
So we're going to go up and take some pictures of her, and that's the Kirtland's water snake. So we got good pictures of her, so we're gonna go let her go now. We think she may be gravid, so we'll see. It's a beautiful snake, unbelievable in their pond. All right, let's take her down and let's release her where we found her. So the pond is now down, and we think she got flooded out.
Yeah, she definitely did.
It was all the way up to the dam.
Flooded the crawfish holes, right? That's where they live, they live inside of those crawfish holes.
She was chilling out with her head on. We're gonna see if we can get her in the hole.
Well, she'll probably go right down the hole.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
It doesn't, honey. They don't stay in any specific one usually. I mean, they probably occupy a few common ones, right? But
I'm gonna put her in the exact hole.
yes. So here's our pond. It's a drainage ditch, buddy.
You should look over there. The drain is so much. It's got bluegill, it's got shrimp in it.
It had a back in it.
Oh, really?
No, it's not that. You sure that's the one?
Now, wait a minute.
I thought they liked the crawfish one.
Yeah, that's crawfish hole. Okay. So here is a crawfish chimney that's collapsed. Why don't you pull the grass away from it?
Yeah, somebody.
Well, rip it out. Or there you go. All right, go ahead.
Me?
Yeah. So we're gonna let her go.
Let her go. Like, then she'll know.
Yeah, she'll go. There she goes.
Give her a little poke in the booty.
That's easy. She'll go.
Oh, no, she
That
won't.
scared her.
I'll let her go.
We should just leave her right there. See where she wants to go. I don't think that was her call at all.
You see her in the grass. Unbelievable that we find these guys here, right?
Was that the wrong hole?
These crawfish holes are what they really, really enjoy. That's what they kind of hide out in. That's kind of their habitat. So
She just got scared by that water pump.
she's so docile. No, she doesn't want to go in the hole right now. So let's just let her go. Let her be, guys. There she goes.
See you, girl.
See ya. And bam, she's gone.
You would never know a snake was there.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
She's gonna go in there.
Hey, give me 5, man. Endangered species right there, boys.
I'm the one who caught it.
Yeah.